On a Sunday, riding my bike. It is also Sunday. We're talking about multi-world archipelagos. Shoot! I just said that we're starting. Oh my god. Hello, Sundry. Oh, hold on. They can't hear you because...
Turn off the heart thing.
Ah! I can't read! How's your what? How's your day? What?
How's your day so far?
Okay. I'm gonna type this in chat just to remind everybody how this works.
Hello.
Because we cannot stream the movie, so you have to find
It's
the
kind
movie
of
yourself.
turbo illegal.
Nah, they won't find you.
They won't find you.
We'll have to catch you first.
They'll find me eventually.
Can I tell you guys something wild that I learned over the weekend and that I need to do, otherwise I'm gonna die?
Eat food?
Well, other than that.
Well, other than that, there's chia. What's a chia seed drink? Sorry, go on.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Don't you make pets with that? Don't you?
No. It's like good for you. Anyway, I found out that. So I looked up to see if Simple Plan was playing near me again.
Right.
Simple Plan, fun fact, it's one of my favorite bands. I've loved them for years. Peak, right? I found out who they're opening for.
Me.
Avril Lavigne.
Wake me up. That's not. That's
That's
the
not
wrong.
Avril
That's
Lavigne.
Absolutely not Avril Lavigne.
You said, hey,
Can't wake
hey,
up.
You. I don't like your girlfriend.
No way.
No
way.
way. I think you need a new one.
Hey, you.
Biff says we're
Yeah.
quiet.
What?
I don't know if you saw that. Biff says we're quiet. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, their audio will be different later,
But
but I can turn
so
it
I
up.
found out that
'cause
those two are playing together
That's crazy.
literally like 3 days after my birthday.
I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna say they were open for Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Dude, no. Oh my god, I lose my shit.
We
Oh,
all
be
saw
crazy.
Garfield Miku, right?
Yeah,
I did see
I
Garfield
did see
Miku.
Garfield Miku. I saw it the second it dropped.
It's very funny.
Saw
But also
Nice.
the lasagna dress is very cool. That's actually a fun detail.
But I have decided I need to dress up when I go to this concert. I don't dress up for many things,
heard
but
that?
I'm gonna dress up, and I'm gonna dress up as the most early 2000s
Oh, hell yeah.
thing that I could ever imagine me wanting to be. Like, I'm gonna dress myself the way 11-year-old me wanted to dress, but my mom told me I couldn't.
But my mom
Because-
told me no because that's bad.
No, my mom told me no because we couldn't afford the clothes at Hot Topic, so I was allowed to look at them, but I wasn't allowed to buy them.
Where did I put the timer?
That's why I have a Gur hoodie now. They came back and I said my mom said I wasn't allowed to buy this when I was younger because it was $60, and it's still $60, but I'm a grown up.
It's in
So I did it anyway.
games?
And
Sorry,
What?
go on. I'm trying to.
also,
I'm trying to set
I'm
up
just
the
gonna
stream.
advocate. Everybody should play Webkins. I'm
That's not advocating. That's propaganda.
I'm advocating that everyone should go on their iPads or mobile devices or even their desktop and go to www.webkins, that is webkinz.com, and make a free account so everybody can play Webkins together.
A person who publicly supports or recommends a particular cause or policy. I suppose
Therefore,
you're using...
I am an advocate.
I am an advocate.
and I am advocating that everybody should play Webkins. It's free. You get a free animal. Pretty sweet. Also, the official Webkins account liked both of my Webkins tweets, so I'm riding that high right now. Just
Remember us
saying.
when you become famous.
Remember?
You guys have to play Webkins with me though.
That could be funny.
You can get gifts in the marketplace from Minecraft Bedrock.
Oh yeah, since it's the anniversary, you
Oh,
get like
yeah.
a cape and stuff.
Nice.
Isn't there a Twitch drop right now for Minecraft too, where you get a cape?
The 20th anniversary of Minecraft, I assume.
I think so. Yeah.
Really? Is it? Was it too? I would say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm old. I don't know. It can't be more than 15 years, right?
No, it's 15. It's 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, it has to be only 15. It can't be 20. But
No.
there's no way
Alright.
Minecraft 2004. I still am feeling congested, which is why I haven't been streaming the last couple days, and also I've been busy. I went to an anime club. I watched the first 7 episodes of Gosick on a crappy TV that was lagging and forcing 60 frames per second.
It's so funny.
Oh, it's just a creeper cape. Eh.
I watched the entirety of the Knuckles show.
Nice.
I still have yet to watch a single episode of the Knuckles show.
I have not done that either.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
So I have some like slight mixed opinions. As a show, it's really, really good, but they focused way too much on the human characters, and it was kind of getting annoying because that's not why I'm watching. I'm watching because
That's
I love Knuckles.
what
But, like,
I've
the
heard.
But the development between the two, I really like. I like the character dynamics. I like the plot twist. I like the villains. I really like Gun. And if we don't get Rouge in the 3rd movie, what's the point?
Rouge, Rogue, Amy, and Rogue Tennis.
Rogue and Amy Tennis.
Rogue and Amy Tennis. That's what I was trying to go for.
But I'm just like,
And
so
Silver.
it wasn't bad. I would have just preferred, you know, more you know who.
Well, there
The main
are
guy. Also,
slightly less humans in this movie.
yeah. Also, I don't know. I need to rewatch the first 2 movies, obviously, but I don't know if they ever established that Knuckles is like the chief of the Echidnas,
I think they did.
chief package.
Oh, I guess by.
He no. You're not letting me finish the statement.
Oh no, yeah, go on.
He killed Sonic's mom.
I think that was a thing. I think that's why
I
they
don't
were
remember
fighting
them saying that.
originally. I don't remember. We're
No,
starting the
'cause-
stream.
No, because the only reason Knuckles was starting to fight Sonic was because Robotnik was like, "Hey, yo, fuck this blue thing. It's got the Master Emerald," and Knuckles was like, "Oh shit, that's like my whole like gimmick."
That's my thing.
So that's why he went after Sonic. He had
Yeah.
no idea that he was Longclaw's like child.
Anyway,
None of them knew because Sonic got like thrown in the ring before the Echidnas came up.
Yeah.
Anyway, good sunny day, everybody. It is your intergalactic sun prince of the sun, Enyo Solaris To Moshimas. And with me, I got Dom and Poke.
Hello.
Are they audible?
Are we? Are we here?
Poke? Did somebody
What?
turn into a ceiling fan? Did somebody turn into a ceiling fan?
I don't think
didn't.
so.
Oh,
I
Dom.
think
can
we're
hear
good.
it, but I don't.
Huh?
It's
not me.
Dom. Dom, you're
Oh, is my
ceiling
fan hitting me? Hold on. Oh.
Oh, disappears forever. I'm scared.
We're
Okay,
good?
here's the timer. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I thought you meant like I was like, oh, is my fan like picking up? That doesn't normally happen. But no, my headset just decided. What if I broke?
I got
What if
a
I died?
giant bag of popcorn, but I don't know where else to
Yeah,
put it. I don't
That
know.
is a big one.
but I need to buy a big. I like popcorn. I'm obsessed with popcorn. I will eat popcorn all day and all night.
I like popcorn, but popcorn don't like me. It hurt
Okay,
my
people
teeth.
in the chat. For people who don't know how these movie watch-alongs go, hopefully you have the movie. Hopefully I made that clear. I don't like popcorn!
Fair.
That's understandable, I guess. I respect your opinion. Anyway, so you have the movie pulled up. You have it at the beginning. You have it at 000. We're gonna hit play, and then we're gonna start this little timer. And it's gonna go, and it's gonna go like 1 second, 2 second, and then you use that to sync up the movie. And that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody have their movie ready?
Oh, hold on.
Supposed to have this ready?
Uh.
Why fucking stop? Stop.
Stop
Where's
yelling
all-
at me.
Where are we watching this movie?
Wherever you can get it, I guess.
Where can you get this movie? Sonic.
Whoa. Oh, that works. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna
I have
say.
no idea where to look at for this.
Finally, people respect my terrible opinion on popcorn.
I mean, not everybody's gonna want to eat everything.
I was gonna say we don't.
No, bro, I get it because like the kernels get all stuck up in your teeth, and you have to sit there with a freaking toothpick and go. It's awful.
It's also not fun when you have it with braces. I know the dentist says you're not supposed to eat it with braces, period, but sometimes you just don't care.
We're also watching the dub, if that wasn't clear, because we gotta watch the dub, because Sonic says a swear.
Dub is
Okay.
funny.
Funny.
Okay, Sonic says shut up. That was a swear when I was a little kid.
That's not a swear. I thought.
I'm pretty sure this movie's just on YouTube.
Is it? Probably with
Sonic
ads.
OVA.
Yeah, I was looking it up, and then you just.
Okay, it is from 3 years ago.
I was gonna say I don't think they care about this movie that much.
It is kind of just, it is kind of old.
So here, go to Josh's cartoons if you want it.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Don't look at don't look at the first. The first result is like AI upscaled. No, absolutely not. Do not watch that one.
Yuck.
But they take it down every so often.
I want to see it.
I know there was a thing. Anyway, the way I'm watching it might be slightly off, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's currently happening on the screen, so you know how to vaguely time it up.
Oh God, this movie turns 30 in 2 years.
1996, yeah.
96. Yep.
I remember renting this movie
30.
at Block.
It doesn't turn 30 in 1996. I'm not 30.
Not yet.
Not yet. Soon.
I'll be 30 in 3 years.
Yeah, in 3 years. You know what else will be 30? This movie.
Don't remind
me. I remember renting this movie at a VHS tape of this movie at Blockbuster.
I remember illegally watching this on YouTube.
We all have our own childhood memories. I must have rented this movie I was obsessed with this movie when I was a babby. When Sonic Adventure 2 was the only video game I ever played.
Just wow.
I watched it a couple of times.
Yeah, I watched a lot of things very illegally thanks to YouTube. Back when they would
People
cut it
kinda
up
just-
in 10-part intervals because 10 minutes was the longest video you could upload.
That's
how
how
I watched.
I was gonna say that's how I watched Bleach originally. It was just
That's how I
uploaded.
watched. Yeah, that's how I watched Lucky Star originally.
That's
I
how I
think-
watched Lucky Star. It's
Hi,
how I
kitty.
watched Italia and the Animal Crossing movie.
The
Oh,
Animal
yeah.
Crossing movie. Hi,
Yeah.
kitty cat. Do you want to say hello to all the people?
All right.
Was that audible?
I
No.
heard something before you asked that, but I heard a meow.
It's a cat,
God,
very
I'm
upset cat.
exhausted.
Wait, I have a gift for this.
But yeah, I remember back in the day, some people put effort into their illegal uploads. Some people use the annotations to recreate the DVD menu. It was awesome.
That's great.
I remember, I think somebody did that for a Haruhi season. They used the YouTube annotations to make like a DVD menu. And
Oh, here it is.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired.
back when YouTube had annotations,
God.
cat.
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow. What do you want from me? She's at the stage where she's stopped hiding, and now she's just running around my room meowing at me all the time. What do you want?
That's
Stimulation.
Information?
Stimulation.
Oh. It's like, what information do you want? I can give it to you if you'll stop crying and pooping on the floor. She doesn't want to use her new litter box. That's how upset she is. So she's been pooping on the floor, and I keep having to clean it up.
It's like a cat.
It's like a cat. Cats.
This is how cat be.
They'd be like that, bro.
I'm sorry. I know you don't like change. It's okay. You'll get used to it.
Do you want to hear something funny that happened this weekend?
What's up?
So first of all, Saturday, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up for nearly 24 hours to travel to Philly and go to this concert.
What concert was it?
Sum 41. Yeah, it was
Nice.
really fun. We got rained on a little bit. It was a good time though. And then right after, because we went with two friends, and we got in the car, and Chris got out to go get gas, and I looked at them, and he was like, "Man, I want to go to a karaoke bar or something." But me, knowing that all the bars in Philly close at like 10 o'clock at night, and mind you, it's like 11 something, I was like, I know it'll be open till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Costco.
And I just look, and I'm like, "Hey, have you ever experienced a round one?"
A round one?
He's like, "No, what is that?" And I was like, "Oh, here, why don't you look on my phone?" As I have the website pulled up. So we went to round one. And when
it's like an arcade and they got karaoke bars.
I was like, I need you to say something and not me, because if Chris hears that I want to go to a round one, he's gonna go, "Ugh, god damn it," and he's gonna roll his eyes at me. But if you say it, it's gonna sound like a fun, cool new idea. And he was like, "Okay." So he leads his head out the window and goes, "Hey!" And Chris looks behind him. "I've experienced a round one." And he went, "Ah, god damn it," and rolled his eyes. And I was like, I knew he was going to do it. So we went to round one. But the first round one we went to was in Chinatown in Philly. And it was sketchy as hell. So we went to New Jersey.
Went all the way to New Jersey?
It was like half an hour away.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like 2 hours to our Airbnb, but you know, this is a real story.
Don't worry about it. It's chill.
It was fun. We stayed until like almost 2 a.m. I won like 4 stuffed animals.
Did I block off the access to your litter box? Is that why you're crying?
That's probably why she's been pooping on the floor.
I did not. I did not. Who let a cat in the movie theater?
How did this happen?
They're the theater cat. You gotta let them.
The theater cat?
East PA do PA sketchy. Guy that lived in. Yeah. No, we like pulled up and we saw like it was very bright for it being almost midnight, and there was like you'd have to park in like a parking garage, and we were like, we feel unsafe. We're gonna go to New Jersey.
We feel unsafe. Let's go to New Jersey. Not a significantly better option, but a better option.
The Jersey
nonetheless.
one, they had like mall security sitting outside.
That'll work.
Metal detectors and shit. So like, I'd rather park at a dead mall than like on the street where there's a lot of people.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The only thing that sucked about that round one was the only type of crane games they had was like the standard 3-prong. They didn't have any of the like 2-prong where you like push the plushie down, or like any of the ping pong games or anything like that. They just had those types of claw machines. They had all the other standard round one arcade games, you know, the standard arcade games, but
I'll go back to a round one. Maybe not
Just
that one.
saying. Maybe not the one in Chinatown.
Maybe not the one in New Jersey Chinatown, but other than
No,
that,
it was Philly's Chinatown.
oh, Philly Chinatown.
Yeah.
Going to New Jersey to get arrested while pumping gas.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to pump your own gas in Jersey.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
I know people
Oh yeah.
who live in Philadelphia who drive all the way to New Jersey just to get gas.
That sounds right.
Yep. It's because they're lazy.
I feel that.
Watched all
Speaking
of
of-
Ultimate Muscle on YouTube in 6-part episodes.
Yeah, I know a friend who's in Jersey, and anytime they go out, they're the one who has to pump the gas for other people because they don't know how to do it, I think is what it is.
I don't know. I've never done this before. It's like a newborn child. First time I heard of Round 1. It's like an arcade place. It's an arcade.
It's an
Oh,
arcade
okay.
that has bowling, it's got pool, like the billiards game, it's got karaoke, and it has Japanese style arcade machines and claw machines. So it's
Nice.
where you get a lot of anime merch and like Japan.
Hell yeah. That's why.
Like Japan
That's
exclusive
why
like
I
plushies
needed
and
to
shit.
go. That's why I needed to go to Round 1.
You should take me. I win so many prizes. I legitimately walked away with like an entire like tote bag worth of prizes.
But how much
every
money did
time.
you spend?
$50.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And I mean, we did reload like another 25 later because we had finished our 50, but the two friends were not done
Oh.
at the bar. Oh, there's also alcohol. So they were not done at the bar. And I'm like, all right, well, they're going to make us stand around for another hour and a half. We might as well reload and go play like the actual arcade games because I never play the actual arcade games. I only play the claw machines.
Oh no. Is the cat gonna poop on the floor again?
Probably.
Probably. Don't
Pick her up and
say
put her on
that.
Just pick her up and put her in the box.
Well, she goes in the box, is upset about it, and then goes outside of the box and then poops on the floor.
Just lock her in there for a sec. I'm kidding.
Lock her. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give her like another week, and then I'm gonna start resorting to drastic measures.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. All right.
Hold on.
I've learned how to obtain the cape.
What? What is your deal?
Oh, by the way, Dom, I didn't tell this to
Oh.
you. I just sent it to Soul and DMs.
Poop in the
But
box!
there's a chance I might go to too
Poop
many
in the
games.
box!
It's a very
Mm.
slim chance.
Okay, pick it
I'll
up.
have the time and I'll have like obviously the money to pay
What?
for the ticket and all that.
Yeah.
I just need to figure out how I'm getting there because Chris isn't gonna go with me.
Oh,
So that's the only thing. I know it's kind of short notice. It's like a month away, but
yeah, I'd have to see if I would be able to.
because
What do you want?
once summer schedule hits, I'm working 4 days, having 3 days off, so I'd only have to request like 2 days off.
Mm-hmm.
What
Which
will
is nice.
appease you, Malaysia?
But if you wanted to go, let me know and I'll figure out how I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, I'll
'cause
see if I
haven't
can.
figure it out. Because
Yeah.
obviously, yeah, we could figure it out. We could like split an
Hi.
Airbnb or something.
What are we talking about?
Hello.
Too many games.
Oh yeah.
And I need to figure out how to get there. That's the only thing.
And I would need to see if I would be able to. It is a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like. I would.
23 minutes in.
I know. I'm waiting to see if the cat poops on the floor because I don't want to have to stop the movie to clean up cat poop.
That's fair.
Very valid.
Very valid. Movies aren't real. There was never a Sonic movie, Dom. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, movies aren't real, said Biff, the movie guy.
It's all just images and sound bites. It's all just a series of images. Moving pictures aren't real, Dom.
Mm. Oh, I just looked at my Google Doc and got sad.
What?
I have a Google Doc of for my Soul Link, and there's a lot of crossed off Pokemon at
That's
the
what I've
moment.
heard. I've heard that things have not been going well.
Yeah, the last on yesterday, we started with 5 in our party. We ended with 4.
Oh. So wait, you mean you just lost one, or you?
No, we started with 4. we got 3. No, we started with 5. We got 3, then ended with 4.
So you got 3 and ended with 4.
Yes, so we lost.
4.
Yes, we lost 4.
What are you doing, cat?
Yeah, that's been. Hey, Nuzlocks are hard. Did you guys know?
I'm aware.
I believe it.
Especially when you have 2 games that have the factor of the unfairness of Pokemon hit you. In my defense, those Furfrou sucked.
Oh, goodness. Not the date that I was trying to click. Oops.
But yeah, I should. Yeah, I just had that open. I forgot to close it.
Oh my god!
Something tells me she might have gone on the floor.
I hate animals so goddamn much. I will be back in like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That's okay.
She peed. She peed on the floor. Why won't she use her litter box?
I don't know.
I'll try to clean it up as quick as I can.
All right.
But entertain the stream while I'm gone.
Got it.
Well, yeah, I know.
A litter. Oh, I heard her.
I was reading something.
I was also reading something.
I was looking at buses.
Oh, I was looking at the potential reasons why the cat is doing this.
Oh, you know what? You're a better friend than me. I'm busy looking up what I could be doing.
Fair. Could be too small. Might not like the type of litter being used. I'm assuming he's using the same litter. Location. Stress.
It's definitely stress.
Probably stress, yeah. Because it's just new
stress.
zone. Adjustment period. Multiple cats. No, there's only one. So it's probably stress.
It's definitely stress. But just saying, I could do a roundabout bus trip and it'd be like $40. Because like I wouldn't have to be back until like I could leave like the Thursday night after work and then be back Tuesday.
Nice.
I would get to Philly at 2 a.m. though.
Oh.
I would ideally like to leave at like 9 a.m, but knowing my luck, that ain't happening.
If that is too specific to not be a movie, if you're gonna say it like that. Also, what do you
Woman
mean?
being impregnated by a car and then cross-dressing and then being adopted by a firefighter. I don't know what you're talking about, but can you tell me what that movie is?
For science.
For science reasons, of course.
Titan.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Cat could just be it's cats too. It could be that as well. But probably stress, yeah.
Yeah, it's 100%.
It could just yeah.
Because like it went from something to something. It went from like one owner to another.
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially.
Boom.
A straight shot bus. I don't want transfers. That's the only thing that sucks is I don't want a transfer bus. Because like those are a pain.
Yeah.
Transfer time is 2 hours, so I would just be sitting in New York for 2 hours doing a whole lot of.
Just have a whole lot of nothing going on.
But they have free Wi-Fi and outlets, so I would just like sleep. But like, yeah, that's something I could definitely do. That's a thought.
Door. Very heartwarming, not a bit.
Because like I said, he's not going to want to drive me there, drop me off, and then leave. And he doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to take that amount of time off of work, because I'll have the time off, but he won't.
Right.
Oh, God. Fun fact, I'm getting bullied on Twitter.
What? What happened?
I posted my old cringe OCs from like before I even met you guys. When I was a baby in middle school. It was the oldest OCs I could find. And they were wolves. Back when I was that kid. I mean, I'm still that kid, but like that kid.
Oh, I just saw the posts. Okay.
Yeah. And everyone in the comments like, redraw them. You won't, dumbass. You won't. I'm like, yeah, I probably won't.
You're right. I won't.
I probably will. I'm
Moving
not gonna
on.
lie. Now that people are like demanding it.
Yeah.
Oh, Domo. I'm looking at Domo shirts on Macari. I'm sorry, I'm everywhere today.
You're good.
Looking at Domo-kun, my man. I want him to make a comeback so bad.
Yeah, I
He
haven't heard that
deserves it.
name in a while.
Yeah, because like if I'm doing this Avril Lavigne cosplay, or not cosplay, but like I'm going to the show, I need a Domo-kun.
Mhm.
So I don't know if I would get a plushie to hang it off of, but if I could find a shirt or something, it'd be peak.
Yeah.
I do plan on turning my Gur Funko Pops like into keychains, and I'd probably like dangle them on my pants.
Oh yeah.
Because they're Gur Funko Pops. Come on. He's the only character that makes sense to be a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
I say as I'm surrounded by them.
Mhm.
I have an Alakazam, a Michael Myers, and a Jason sitting like staring at me right now. Excuse me. We would you all would be half done with this movie by now, probably. Nah, you're right, but we get distracted.
No,
This
but
is what
movies aren't
happened.
real.
Don't bring up the bra line in front of Dom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Abra. Oh my god. I was like, what do you mean? Bra line. Dom, what happened? Are you okay?
I was confused too. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Incredible. I was like, Dom, did you have an incident with a bra? What happened, man?
I don't recall.
Do you need help? I can give you some pointers on how to put them on. I was
Sounds
very
good.
confused. It's like, what happened with the bra, man?
Oh yeah. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, we had a very bad run-in with a Kadabra in that.
Oh
Soul.
god.
Because it was just a dude with a Kadabra, and like at that point we didn't have a lot of like evolved Pokemon at that point. So it just killed two of our guys.
Awesome.
Game's hard.
Oh, I believe it.
I think we both died to crits from that Kadabra. We lost our Kalos starter from it, and then I lost my Pikachu. And Tally lost their Fletchender.
That's hard.
Yeah. This game is taxing on the soul. Nuzlocke are hard.
Yeah. Oh my god. You want to know another thing that I'm gonna try to do now?
Oh.
I have learned that I can go to manufacturers and instead of just buying bulk of a product, I can just order the sample and just have the sample, and then I can have cool custom merch of my stuff and nobody else can have it. And I'm like, dude, should I get a spiral blanket? Should
That
I
could be
make a
fun.
blanket of spiral? But the issue is the manufacturer was like, oh, you can only order in 3s. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with 2 more blankets of my persona? What am I gonna do with this?
in case you need extra.
It's become guinea pig lining. My guinea
Yeah.
pigs would pee on Spiral's face.
Oh my god.
They would just be like, ah, I see. A place for me to pee. Caramel, please do not doo-doo on Spiral's face. Thank you. Have a good night.
I know I'm giving you this, but don't pee on it.
Don't pee on it. There are no promises. There are no promises when it comes to pigs. But yeah, I just thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could get a blanket. That'd be hilarious. Because I was just like looking at what this manufacturer offers, and I was like, oh shit, a blanket? I could get a big ass blanket. That's awesome.
That could be fun.
So I don't know. I might like doodle some like merch ideas and then custom temporary tattoos.
Hi.
Oh my god.
All right, everybody, I have a merch idea.
Yeah, you got a merch idea.
Hey, gotta go.
Everyone, I'm gonna make temporary tattoos of Spiral, and we're all gonna put them on our forearms. I'm gonna.
I don't know why I
cult.
thought you were gonna say forehead.
Forehead might
Put it
might
on
be
your
better.
forehead if you're a real Spiral fan.
Chat, has the commentators done anything unsavory while I've been gone?
Incorrect.
I talked about caramel peeing on Spiral's face. Does that
P,
count?
you know what? P is within topic right now, I suppose. I hope
So
the
I
cat's
was talk-
okay, because she's been peeing in her litter box just fine. So I hope nothing's not wrong.
She's
We did
probably
look.
just super stressed out. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah, I looked it up, and one of the factors could just be stress. And this is cats just might not use their litter box if they're stressed out, so it might just be the case of that.
Aw, poor
I mean,
little
if you're-
kitty cat. Poor little kitty cat.
I mean, if-
I already have enough anxiety. Why do you have anxiety?
I
He's in
mean,
an unfamiliar
animals
land.
tend to reflect what their owners are feeling.
Oh God, no! I would hate for anyone else to feel this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, if you're that concerned, it doesn't hurt to call up her vet, get a wellness check.
Well, yeah. If she does it again, I will.
Yeah,
But
just to be safe, because like it could be stress, but there could always be an underlying issue, and
Give her a
That's
heart
what
monitor
wellness
to
checks
see how much stress she's under.
fucking beep, 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 beep. Oh my god, I could get pillows of Spiral, custom shaped throw pillows. All right, new merch idea just dropped.
Is this
I'm
what
gonna make,
you've been talking about the whole time?
Not the whole time.
Not the whole entire time.
but new merch idea just dropped. I'm gonna make Spiral pillows, and I want you to take the pillow, and I want you to pour milk on it. I want you to throw it against the wall, and
That's
I
not
want
where I
you to
thought you
bite.
were going with that.
I want you to bite it and suck all the milk out of it.
Why?
Have you not seen that meme?
Get one of those pillows with glitter that rub in a direction to reveal Spiral.
Spiral.
That thing-
That'd be
those
awesome.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, the
those are
sequence. Or hold on.
Those things you gotta write curse words on every time you see them at the store. Yeah, those things.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep before you even start. We're gonna start soon.
cool. You do a very different things at the store than I do.
That and make all the letters spell penis.
Oh boy, it's that time of the day where I have to block like 7 Twitter bots.
Hell yeah. I've not been getting Twitter bots. Also,
Well, good for you. Sorry, go on.
I gotta say, I did not make the starting retweet. That's why we can't start the movie yet.
Oh yeah, it was all a ploy.
Okay, this isn't the
Hmm.
original. What I'm about to send you is not the original, but it is the copy pasta itself is so funny.
Hey
and
Dom,
this
it's
is
me,
what I
the
was
Twitter
talking about.
bot. Why did you block Twitter bot? Why did you block Twitter bot Biffy on Twitter?
Uh-oh. I did accidentally do that the first time because Twitter has nothing on it, so I just thought it was a bot. I think you are unblocked though.
So funny.
Smile.
Tom, you're so mean.
Didn't know it was him
Dom, why are you so mean?
because it was before we'd seen Biff's Twitch name,
Oh, okay.
I think. So I didn't know who that was,
That's funny.
and then but yeah, then then Biff's like, "Hey, you blocked me on Twitter." I'm like, "Oh, that was you."
That was you? Not a butt in bio? A butt in bio?
Is the tame way of putting it. Also, I forgot it was a Hannah Montana pillow. I for some reason thought it was a Garfield plush.
No, the original, I believe it's a tie between a Webkins or an Alvin and the Chipmunk plush. I don't remember which
Oh.
one came first.
Okay.
But the Hannah Montana boot plush, the one that was the
So I
first
think
one
you're
I
a
saw
vandal.
on
I am a
Google, and I was
vandal.
like, that's the funnier one. So I'm gonna send you the Hannah Montana boot.
Are we ready
Yeah.
to start the movie?
Sure.
Yeah, bro, we've been waiting on you. To be honest.
I'm ready, okay? You are not waiting on me. We are ready. We're gonna watch the Sonic OVA. Anyone have any other thoughts before the movie? I remember liking the
really,
movie.
no.
I watched it a lot. I think it still holds up. We'll see. I remember having really cool backgrounds and really good music and a classic Sonic talking. Before back when
Yeah.
the classic Sonic was allowed to talk, before he was just like a cutesy mute version of Sonic.
For some reason.
Just because they gotta differentiate the brand! The brand! The brand!
Yeah. And then, being shoehorned into forces for no reason.
Because of the brand! Anyway.
I like Knuckles' hat. That was the first mod I added to Frontiers, was that Knuckles' outfit.
Hell yeah. Did you find... Yeah, you did finally buy Frontiers.
Yeah, I finished the whole thing. However, now my save data is corrupted and I don't know how to fix it.
Nice. What did you think of Frontiers?
That was good. It's a good game. Very fun.
I'm glad. Anyway, are we ready?
The mods are neat too.
Wait, Mod and Miku?
I said the mods are neat too.
Oh,
There's probably
I thought you said Mod and Miku.
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up now.
Miku! I'm still upset that there's no Miku over Villager mod for Smash Ultimate. That was my favorite mod in Smash 4. Okay, is everybody ready? Are the two people in chat ready? Mike, what is it to be you? Miku. Yeah, Biffy's ready. Sundry, I'm going to assume you're ready. You've had 40 minutes to prepare. Are we ready?
Not specifically Miku,
Bro,
but
we've
like
been
Miku's.
literally waiting on you.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's no intro things. It's just immediately to Eggman. Or not. A screen. Yeah, what happened to all the intro things? Like, brought to you by Dick!
I don't know if they helped make this.
It's Metal Sonic! I don't know if they helped make this. I don't know.
They're doing the thing right now. They're showing all the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if Richard was,
Mori.
I think the YouTube thing that I linked earlier had some, like, pre-sync things. Production directors, did that say Yuji Naka?
Yeah, before prison.
Before prison?
Oh god, I forgot this is what
Prison era.
Robotnik's voice used to sound like.
Mm-hmm.
I hyper metal Sonic.
Okay, nobody can hear the movie. We're good. No.
Like, we're gonna have to kill this guy, Metal Sonic.
We're gonna have to kill this guy.
Hey, robot that I just built, are you ready to commit murder?
Do you really want to know the answer to that, Soul?
No.
Okay, never mind then, I guess. Looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy where it came from.
Where did that come from?
Oh, it's just you want me to?
You want to say it?
You want the honest answer?
Yeah.
It was a Steven Universe fan comic, where Steven went up to Adolf Hitler.
Oh, I see.
Hey Adolf, can you please change your ways? No. Guard it. We're gonna have to kill this guy, Steven. Damn.
Damn.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't that.
Yeah.
So where is this supposed to be? I think this is supposed to be South Island.
Probably. Yeah, oh god.
Tails with his nasally ass tails. Everyone sounds just really nasally.
It's like a 30-year-old trying to sound like a 9-year-old. It's awful.
Everyone was heavily congested throughout the filming of this movie.
I know, right? They had a head cold. Also, like how Sonic just kind of
lives
lives
in That's like the most awkward
rubbish.
way he could sit on that. Get fucking soaked, idiot.
Sonic's mad. Sonic's getting PO'd. Yeah, I love the, like, abandoned, like, airplane that they live in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he forgot to look where he was going.
How'd he get all the way over there so fast?
It's probably nothing.
Not worry about it.
Hold on, here it comes.
Bro's literally screaming, "Help me, Sonic!" And you're just like, "Bro, shut the fuck up."
I know, right? He said a swear. It's the thing that classic Sonic does. He itches his nose.
Hi, Sonic. It's me, the crazy homeless owl.
Who was that guy?
You know, Sonic's right though.
I love how sassy the Sonic is.
Yeah.
Compared to, like, modern-day Sonic, where he's like, I love my friends!
Love my friends, and I'll help anyone. This song's like, can you get the fuck away from me?
This
I'm
song
trying
is
to
like-
take a nap.
You can fucking fly, you fucking do it!
Sir, you're an owl. Can't you fly?
That's a good question. Or is flying like a special trait that only Knuckles and Tails can do? Owls are the slowest bird. He can still fly, though.
Owls could still fly.
If his rocket is burned to a crisp.
Okay, but look at this guy. Do you think he knows how
Good
to
point.
fly?
His
I gotta get my
glasses don't work.
glasses.
Sir, your astigmatism is going off.
Sonic's gonna leap. Is Sonic gonna finally leap into action?
Oh, Sonic's like, oh shit, my friend's like dying.
Oh, there's actual stakes this time. Fine, I guess.
Fine, I guess. If you're in actual trouble, then I'll be a superhero and help. Oh, hell yeah. Did you ever, like, watch the Sonic CD opening and be like, man, I wish there was, like, a whole ass anime about this?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, just me that.
Nope.
Oh man, I feel bad for this poor owl. He's traumatized. Leave him alone.
Is that a real crab or a crab robot? I can't tell.
That was a crab robot.
Yeah,
Well,
like a crab
shouldn't
meat.
Sonic kill the crab robot to free the animal inside?
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Not the back in my day.
Back in my day. Also, the
Thank
fact
you,
that he's
sir.
wearing, like, a cloak and a hat only points out the fact that he's naked. Like, the more clothes that an animal character wears without pants, it just brings to attention how much they're naked. The president wants to see them. Or
Could have been a fucking email, dude. Why'd you have to
This
come all
could
the
have
way
been
out
an
here?
email.
a meeting that could have been an email. Are we going with the classic Sonic chronologically canon? There's a classic Sonic canon that says that Sonic's plane that Tails just kind of borrows sometimes.
I think that's still the case. It's just,
I always forget.
Tails is just making new planes now instead.
I suppose. He's
Oi.
saying goodbye the wrong way. I like Tails' little hat.
Hey, old man, can you take care of our abandoned plane that we live in? It's pretty important to us. What do you
Yeah,
do
sure.
for it? Yeah, I can do that. What do you do around here? Mostly.
But you know what? For Sonic, someone who just travels along everywhere, an abandoned,
That
rundown
we never
place.
see this character ever again.
Oh my god, Angel Island.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's another island. I think this is just like classic Sonic canon, where there's just a bunch of islands, and on one of the islands is the human island, and on that island
Is
there's
the
a
human populace.
wait. Oh my gosh, that's not the president.
They're just in the office with him. They just walked into his office.
Also, he was never
they were
Robotnik.
invited.
It was always Eggman. Robotnik, I guess, was a.
That was the Pokemon noise.
I was gonna say that was
Yeah.
that was a classic Pokemon thing.
We love a 70s anime protagonist and a magical girl background character.
I was gonna say those are the two humans outside of Eggman.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Look, she's even got the tail, bro. She's just from Tokyo Mew Mew.
I was gonna say, like, even the human characters still have, like, animal traits to them.
That's literally...
Because he looks like a monkey, and
First of all, don't say
the
that.
princess is like a cat girl.
The first girl looks like a Final Fantasy character that I don't
Mhm.
remember the name of, but a magical girl. Yeah, that one.
Aerith. Oh yeah.
Bro, did bro really just say eat me?
I think he
Bro
did.
really said bro really said eat my dick in a song in the movie.
He said, "Bite me."
He really did.
I love these backgrounds. This is like out of the Matrix. This is like Matrix visuals.
Bro really was. So wait, Robotnik's whole backstory now is like, I came from another dimension where I am a war victim, and now I have to kill you.
Oh no, I think
Just
this is still in this world.
You just said inner dimension where he lived, and he was living
Yeah.
peacefully.
Oh.
He just said inner dimension.
Oh, I did not hear that part.
They're both asleep. She does have a
Damn.
cat tail. And her cat fur matches her hair. I hope you're happy, Dom.
Good.
Good.
Damn, Eggman came out here and was like, bro, there's gonna be a hole in the rift, and there's gonna be like a robot army.
I do find it weird that, like, yeah, Sarah, I think her name is. She has the ears. I think they're just behind the bow, and you like barely ever see them.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
From what I remember, at least.
They are on South Island. South Island was Sonic 1, right?
Oh wait, that might just be a hat that are her. Yeah, it's just a hat that her ears are in.
Then why isn't her dad have
Sonic
cat
has always had a
parts?
thing for human women.
Unless she's half
It's
cat,
really
half
weird.
human. Did this president a cat? Did this president a cat?
I would assume the mother is a cat.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too much.
Cat girl specifically.
I love
Mother
how
is
the
cat
tail
girl.
keeps disappearing.
It's just
It's
behind,
her
Don't
leg.
worry
Don't
about
worry.
it.
Yeah, it's behind her leg. Don't worry about it.
She also has Schrodinger cat ears where you can't tell if she has human ears or not.
They're in her hat.
But I mean, like,
Oh, you
human
mean the-
ears.
oh, okay,
You can't
yeah,
tell if
yeah.
she has human ears because of her bangs or her
Also-
like sideburns.
Also, sorry, Poke. Not everyone has the tail twice the size of their body.
It's kind of stupid.
Kind of cringe, bro. Sarah was her name. Okay.
I was playing Sonic Fighters.
They're playing Sonic the Fighters. Wow, what? Eggman's OP. Is that a Sega console? I mean, not the holographics part, but like the controllers. Did she just say, "I'll stop being your hostage if you don't play more video games with me"? You can't just stop being a hostage.
Oh wait, I'm very confused by this.
I want to go for a dive.
Then she just fucking dies.
We're gonna go for a fire drive. I love how annoying this character is.
Funny.
A sign that
Bye,
says goodbye,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Goodbye, Sarah.
That's funny.
I'm liking that Robotnik's relationship with the president is that he is the #1 villain, but also like kind of the uncle.
He's the uncle, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that place must lead to the realm of darkness.
Oh, of course. Did someone mention the door to darkness?
Did someone mention furries exist in the Sonic universe, but they dress in human suits instead? Exactly.
This is actually how they figured out the intro to Sonic Rush Adventure.
Exactly. Wait, what?
It's a similar thing.
Oh
They
yeah.
get hit by a tornado, but still.
I forgot Sonic Rush Adventure was an isekai. There's a lot of
Sorta,
Sonic
yeah.
stories that are isekais. The storybooks are also isekais.
Yeah, Rush is kind of it's a reverse one because Blaze gets there.
Real.
Are you alive, child?
Small child I bring on adventures with me. Are you alive?
They did a Sully?
I'm worried about the tornado and not the fact that we don't have a way out of here.
Whatever, they'll figure it out. What is it?
Tails can fly. He's flying.
I wish Classic Sonic could talk.
I wish Classic Sonic was real.
I wish he didn't. He would sound like this all the time and I'd probably go insane.
People
I don't think this isn't Jaleel White. No.
I don't know. But I remember that the design change in Sonic Adventure was actually like a last minute thing. And I was thinking that it would be weird to see classic Sonic do like modern Sonic stuff. But this is basically like a modern Sonic story.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Look at them, they're jumping over bikes and playing the level just like in the video
Bro, just go
game.
around them.
Yeah, just go around them. This isn't a 2D.
It's just like in the video games. Look, there's a spring! It's just like in the video games!
How is that
this spring's
there?
Never been green, has it?
It's always been red.
This is one of my favorite parts of the movie, where they just go through levels in video games.
Soundtrack here is pretty good, too. This game or movie soundtrack is good. Who said this game soundtrack?
This game soundtrack? It could be a game, I could imagine. Like, this is a story of a Sonic game. Warp Zone?
Yeah, you know. Like that.
What do you mean a warp zone? That's not a real-life thing, that's a video game thing.
Yeah, neither's a talking blue hedgehog.
You know what else doesn't exist in real life? Talking blue hedgehogs.
Hey, look, it's sad I am.
Oh, yeah. It's Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
They just showed up to Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
Yeah.
I love
Nier Automata.
I love these backgrounds.
Yeah.
Whoa, where's Silver?
Yeah, is this Crisis City?
It doesn't.
The Navigator. The Navigator.
The navigator.
Sonic, this thing holds a map. It does not have text on it.
Sonic, this thing's not updated.
Sonic, it's 1996.
Send help. That's just New York City.
Is this like the human world that is oh my gosh! Is Sonic take place in a post-apocalyptic Earth? Is this a Splatoon reference?
He said it, not me.
You said it, not me.
Like that.
Has Tails always been afraid of lightning? Is that a character trait?
I don't know.
I'll take your word for it.
That's just what the navigator says. It says go this way.
To answer your question, he's 8.
He's 8. Of course he's afraid of lightning.
His finger in his ear.
Is so scared.
Also, right, I forgot. Yeah. Anything occurs in Sonic. How does this affect the canon?
Back when, Tails was just a character and not like the tech guy.
Yeah, back when he was like a literal child and not just, hey, I fix robots. Oh, why'd he look like that?
That one frame where he was saying, get out of my way.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Hold still so I could shoot you.
It's Nightmare from Kirby. Is this what we've resorted to? Whoa, it's like this video game.
It's like this video game. It's just like in the Sonic Adventure. What do they say?
Just a second, Sonic. It needs an update. It has a software update. It's gonna reset after 2 a.m.
Oh my god! Is that the middle
I thought
finger?
you were flipping them off for a second.
That's what I thought. As a child, I was like, am I allowed to watch this? Sonic just flipped that dude off.
No, the finger was a little bit more to the side, but it doesn't look like it.
It 100%. If you were just passing by, as in like the
That looks like a
background,
middle
watching your
finger.
child watch this movie, you would definitely assume that was the middle finger.
I
You're
think
like,
people have edited it to make it look more like that, but yeah.
but then if that wasn't the middle finger, then why did he do that? Why do
He does that
that?
all the time.
What?
He always does stuff like that. He moves his hands weirdly.
I suppose
Or
so.
literally wags his finger at you constantly.
Oh, maybe that's what it was supposed to be. Like a finger wag kind of thing.
Yeah.
Tails is gonna fucking die.
I love how the figure 8 peel out looks like in 2D
Yeah, it's good.
animation. I just like 2D animation, okay?
Fair.
Ew, why his teeth like that?
It's called exaggeration.
Oh god, Sonic has retractable teeth.
I like how his shoes were like burning because of how fast he stopped. That was good. Why didn't he just shoot them
Damn.
directly in the face?
Also, Tails can swim.
I don't think. Haha, got him.
Unless this... Well, no, because Knuckles is here, so it would have came out after 3, which Tails can swim in.
I don't know. Tails was just waterboarding. Does that count?
No, I'm just saying, like, he said that neither of you can swim. Tails literally swims in Sonic 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just shot bullets out of his butt!
He literally is shitting on him. He's pooping on him. What does that mean, sir?
I don't want any cheese you're selling, sir.
I don't want any cheese you're selling. Oh my god, those are like nukes. It's Knuckles! Why is he wearing a hat? I don't know why, but it's his OVA hat.
He looks good in it, so it's all that
Leave
matters.
him alone.
Leave him, it's a cool looking hat.
Good face. And then he died.
And then everybody
show's over.
died at the end.
Okay, the gorilla glue.
Not the Gorilla Glue. I don't know if I would call him a normal hedgehog. He is blue and can talk.
What? Sonic's just casually drowning. Help.
Wait, Knuckles can fly? Knuckles can glide, not fly. Knuckles can...
Don't worry about it.
Thank you for explaining your mechanics,
it's gonna
Tails.
fly. Yeah, what? But you can spin them?
I mean, I guess he can spin
got
them,
better.
just not fly. What kind of glue still holds when it gets wet like that?
Damn it, now I'm stuck.
Forgot that Knuckles sounded like that.
Damn it, now I'm stuck. What the fuck,
Yay,
Sonic? You
he's
could have done
free.
that the whole time.
He just got freed. I think we're even. Why does he sound like X from
I
Mega
hate
Man?
that.
Everyone else's voices sound weird, but fine, but Classic Knuckles just sounds weird.
This certainly is 1996 voice acting, though.
Sonic, grab a hold of me. I'll bring you up here. I can definitely fly.
He feels like a Tales of Abyss character. I don't know why. He's probably not any of those voice actors, but... Yeah.
Yeah, I guess before, Sonic Adventure, Knuckles wasn't really associated with, like, rap or, like, gruffness.
Mhm.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's their friendship handshake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember this?
You mean-
Actually, that kind of makes sense because
Very confused by her motivations.
the original concept of Sonic was that he had a human girlfriend. So this kind of
Look, I
works
think the
out.
writers were also confused about her motivation.
This is like a reference.
No, I'm still very confused by her motivation here because she very obviously knows Robotnik is in the robot and tried to kill Sonic and was very clearly there.
Maybe she couldn't quite see. Is that a reference to Sonic Adventure 2, The Shades? We're going back to this commentary, by the way. He can clearly fly. He glides! He uses his dreadlocks to glide.
Don't worry about it.
Very confused by the cat lady's motivation here. I'm gonna be honest.
If you look at the sprite arts of all like the 2D Sonic games, you can clearly see that Knuckles is using his dreadlocks to glide. I think it was like that all the way up until like Sonic Adventure 2. And then at some point they just forgot about that. Hold on, it's the song. Yeah, see, now he's just floating.
He's just fucking astral projecting.
He's just like full anime floating.
We gotta go.
Tails just wink at the
Knuckles-
camera.
Tails, who are you winking at? So, like, okay, I'm so confused.
On a Sunday,
so-
riding my bike. That they don't.
I'm so confused by Robotnik here. He's very obviously the bad guy, but they're doing him a favor?
Well, Eggman was like, hey, go to Robotropolis and kill Robo Eggman because he's a bully. And they thought they just killed Robo Eggman. But there's still traces of something. Because the tracker that they gave Tails is continuing to lead into the base. See, he's kind of gliding.
Why you look like that?
It's a trap. It's a trap set up by Eggman. They're going into a trap laid out by Eggman.
So confused.
Now they're
Then
in
what's
Midgar.
what's the cat lady's motivation? She very obviously knows he's the bad guy now.
I don't know. Why she isn't just saying
Kinda
screw
stupid.
you and leaving? I don't know why. I think she just wants to have fun. Good feet running animation. Diddy! 0.01 seconds left. Oh, what's happening here? Did they do it?
No.
Did they beat the game?
There's 30 minutes left in the movie. Obviously not.
They were only halfway through the movie. Of course they didn't do it. Yeah, Knuckles could never fly upwards. That's clearly
Don't
a
worry about
Tails
it.
thing.
There was an updraft. His dreads caught it.
I guess.
Alright.
His hat is cool as heck, though.
Oh, the hat gives him the updraft. That's how it works.
The hat gives
Yeah.
him his powers. Ooh, what's that?
We know what that is. They showed us in the beginning.
Okay, could you just for 1 second
Let me have my fun.
let me just have fun. I'm trying to get
No.
immersed into the movie.
No, well, you're asking questions and I'm giving answers.
Okay,
It's like
now there are
Sonic.
two of them.
He's so hyper detailed in that one frame. They were like, "You gotta draw this one frame of Sonic, of Metal Sonic," and that guy was like, "I got you."
Watch this.
It's so pretty.
Souls of the Damned.
I was gonna say, what the hell's going on here?
What in the Ghibli?
What in the Ghibli is going on here? The ghost of Metal Robotnik. It's Pixar's Brave, don't say that. I've never seen that movie.
He got better.
He got better. No, he did not. He's just being held up by a bunch of robots.
Yeah.
I like how her tail has bandages on it. So she was just a kidnapped victim. He said... He said die, that's another curse word. Uh-oh. Man, I miss when Metal Sonic was like an actual threat. And not just like a background character.
Yeah, it really sucks.
His life data. Oh, it's not just Metal Sonic, it's Hyper Metal Sonic.
Of course.
He's always been a threat in the Olympic series. Oh boy. Then in Sonic Rivals, he wasn't even like a real character. He didn't say anything.
I don't remember. I never played Rivals. He does have a pretty interesting arc in the comics.
It's always the comics. It's always the comics. I don't think he says anything here either. It's a fake imposter Sonic. Hey guys, I think one of these Sonic sounds pretty The first fake Sonic.
Spine shattered.
Spine shattered.
I think he's in trouble. What makes you say that?
Because he got spine got shattered. What do you think
That
happened?
could mean anything.
That could have been anything. He's fine. He'll walk it off.
He'll get better. He got tortured for months and came out all right in Forces.
Allegedly got tortured for months. I refuse to believe that Sonic got tortured. They just kind of kept him in a cell.
Yeah, probably, actually. Oh, die.
What is Saturn doing here?
Hanging out.
I forget how the rest of the movie goes. They fight, and something bad happens. How did you not see that one coming, Sonic?
Stood there.
That was like a 14,000 frame of light heavy.
What? All right, sure.
Sure, whatever, that exists. Good animation. Pain in my egg.
Really about to say ass.
No.
Go.
Go on.
Tails really said he got it.
He's fine. Sonic's dead. We might as well move on.
Shake.
Shaq.
Uh-oh.
See, it makes
Cool.
sense now that he's getting them mixed up. I do like Metal Sonic not talking. It's more threatening that way.
It's way more, like, terrifying.
That he's just like this lifeless husk of that it looks like Sonic. But I do like Metal Sonic talking too. I don't know, man. I can't decide. Although Metal Sonic has only talked and had an important speaking role once in his entire life.
Yeah.
That would be
Heroes.
Heroes, yeah. And he said all of like 3 lines. I thought the ship was destroyed. The old man, he doesn't have a name. Hey, kids! What's up, fellow kids? He told... Say flew away.
Just like showed up and was like, "Hey, you need to play dress up."
I was gonna say, what was he cooking? It's like, here,
Also,
show up. He shows up, tells you to wear these clothes, leaves, doesn't explain anything.
Also, yeah,
Confused. Is
Sonic
this
also
lady,
just wears
like,
those clothes apparently.
in cahoots with Robotnik because she's bored?
Well, she's kidnapped, but she's also just stupid.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. She's kidnapped, but also she's just kind of stupid.
Me too, though. That's exactly how I'd be as a hostage. Bro, like, kidnap me. I'd be like, "Hey, you need to play Smash Bros with me." No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to be your hostage if you're not.
If you don't play Mario Kart or Smash Brothers with me,
you can't be my friend. My mom said I'm not allowed to play with you anymore.
do you have Five Nights at Freddy's on your phone?
You got FNAF on your phone.
You got FNAF on your phone?
Can I tell you about Springtrap? No, I want you to shut up and stop talking to me. So back in 1973.
I do have fans on my phone, actually, FNAF. The Forest Zone. Oh my gosh, it's Sonic! He's destroying everything!
House on the line, just his house.
What do you mean laptop autocorrect? Laptops don't have autocorrect.
Yes, they
Some
do.
do.
Oh no, it's that idiot. Be nice to old man Owl.
Who was that guy?
I'm Knuckles, I'm Sonic's best friend.
Are you?
I thought Tails was Sonic's best friend. But since when can Knuckles fix the airplane?
Yes.
She got a different hat, but her ears are still covered.
Oh, I don't like the way he said that.
Are we sure we're not watching the Mario movie? I hate it. 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 I hate what I just saw. I don't want to. I don't want to. Why did you envision that? Why was I forced to see that? That was a lot of Eggman babies, and one was breastfeeding. I was gonna say, out of Sonic flipping the bird and saying the F word, I think that's much less child friendly than anything that's happened so far. We all saw that, right?
So what?
All the Eggman babies and the breastfeeding.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see that.
We're watching the same movie?
I missed. Guys, did you not see that long breastfeeding scene in the Sonic movie?
I think you're hallucinating, homie.
Okay. I'm willing to believe that I don't remember what I saw either. You know what? Successfully blocked out from my memory. Anyway, Eggman wants to marry the princess. Oh, Sonic, you're alive!
Already know it's Metal Sonic, and they weren't doing that whole plot point of, oh my god, it's the real Sonic killing everybody.
Well, much like this entire movie, they're moving very quickly at fixing the problems that have arisen.
Gotta go fast. Eggman Amber! Dying?
Also, yes, he does not have a name. It's just Old Man Owl.
Old Man Owl. Yeah, they've just been calling him the Old Man the whole time. Again, do warp zones just exist everywhere?
I guess so.
I kind of like Knuckles as a repair mechanic guy.
Don't worry about it. I already hacked it. I already jailbroke it.
See, Tails was like...
Look, I got TikTok on it.
Tails liking to tinker with stuff was just only one of his personality traits. Modern Sonic! Not his whole personality trait. Yes, most of this movie will just be me complaining about Sonic continuity.
I hadn't guessed.
Why I hadn't guessed?
Listen, man, as someone who's been in the Sonic community for literal years, don't worry about it.
Don't worry. It's understood. I also like how they just call him Metal for short.
Yeah, this was before Metal Knuckles.
Scratching his nose again. I like how Sonic can kind of like read Metal Sonic's mind because they have like they share the same brain.
It's the same brain cell, dude.
Yeah.
It's one brain cell. It's not even the same brain. It's a singular brain cell they share.
Hold on,
and now they're they're merging at the moment right now.
I love it. Strange, isn't it?
Sonic.
That was another very memed online. You may know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? We can't have an anime without at least one upskirt joke. Why was
Well,
that
you
one
can,
shot
but
really
she's
low
not-
budget? It was just a PNG of her falling to the ground.
They had that earlier with Metal.
Oh, yeah.
They just had him rotating.
And here it is again. Also, Knuckles
They
can
got
just
the
fly, by
budget-
the way.
Yeah, it's near the end, so their budget was running thin.
The budget got really low.
Well, that's great on the ice.
Don't worry about it.
This was 96. Flashing lights were kind of just a thing.
It was 96. You would, if you didn't die of a seizure attack, then you know how it goes.
Turtle. Can't stop.
I like how she disabled Knuckles by giving him a kiss.
I'm so
Tails.
sorry.
I never thought you'd stoop that low.
Ew, why she look like that?
Yeah, some shots of this are kind of weird.
She's that somehow a very out of place character, but she kind of works. I'm not gonna lie.
Was she supposed to be Amy?
No,
I think I would prefer Amy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why they have this cat girl here instead of Amy. Knuckles is such a knucklehead.
Wait a minute, when being marriage kidnapped, that was supposed to be those things. SMH my head. Lava.
it's supposed to be Yuna's thing. Not the hat.
My hat's on my signature hat that I've always worn.
Die.
Die.
Just biting it.
I mean, it's
At
working.
least she's being
It's not fighting
At least
back.
she's being useful.
She's trying to be useful.
Fucking beep boop bobby beep beep beep.
Me when machinery.
What happened? Bro installed a virus.
Put Bonzi Buddy in the system. Who was that guy?
Gotta go save the president. The cat president. Oh no.
We'll be put in federal prison for killing the president, Sonic.
Have I ever mentioned how weird it is how the entire plot of Sonic Adventure 2 is that Sonic is wanted by the FBI?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
Well, he still has the Chaos Emerald.
No! The hacking device!
Nice hairdryer, bro.
He does have a hairdryer gun? Gotta censor that in the 4Kids version.
So, what do the antenna do for that gun? Does it have Wi-Fi?
That's a good question. It's gotta hook up to Bluetooth. Gun Bluetooth.
Damn, get fucked, Robotnik.
Hey,
So
the
what was
president's
the
still
point of the
burning, you
lava?
guys.
I wasn't really paying attention.
What's up?
What was the point of Knuckles doing the whole lava thing?
I think it's to stop something from exploding. I give you a thumbs
tell him.
down.
That's a 2 out of 10.
That's a 2 out of 10. Knuckles, you have Knuckles. That's your one defining character trait.
Your one thing, dude.
And then the president died.
I can't believe the president is dead.
Mr. President! Metal Sonic saved the president and the owl guy. Is Metal Sonic good now? No!
Oh, it just has Sonic's personality, so it knew what it needed to do. Damn, that goes hard.
I can't watch this. Not Metal Sonic, he's finally a good guy now!
That's rough, buddy.
Because Sonic...
He just wanted to be a real boy.
That was not the voice I was expecting
Damn.
him to have. And by only one Sonic, I mean...
Yeah, that goes so hard.
I was gonna say...
Well, because, like, I mean, it makes sense that, like, after Tails, like, overloaded Sonic's personality with Metal, that he would, like, save the president and then be like, there's only one Sonic, I gotta kill myself.
He did the right thing.
But also, it totally makes sense that he would still try to beat the shit out of Sonic. Because, like, if I saw a copy of myself, I would constantly try to beat the shit out of it.
Mood. But Metal Sonic was a good guy, and he was also...
They were talking like how people talk on Twitter about how Sonic should never be sad.
Yeah. I'm feeling this turtle.
Guess you could say it's a Sonic CD.
Oh no.
Well, that problem got solved.
Dude, Knuckles is pissed.
For stepping on his head earlier.
Funny.
Now, back to their old antics.
So confused by the President and Robotnik's relationship.
They're frenemies.
So weird.
It was weird, but kind of endearing.
So weird. I just don't understand.
What do you not understand about it?
Literally what I just said.
About
Yeah,
what?
be careful. This might be DMCA.
No, the audio's not playing.
Oh, you're...
On a Sunday,
I don't know why. I forgot.
I notice.
What was I gonna say?
I like the movie. It was very short.
like it.
It was
No, I'm like with Poke though. It's like it's like Sarah and the president really had no reason to be here.
Yeah,
No, they really didn't.
They were just kind of there for comic relief. This movie has a very I think the movie has a really good tone. It was like funny, but also like serious.
If I had a
Pacing
critique though,
was very off.
the pacing goes. It's too fast.
Yeah, if this movie was like another 20 minutes longer, it would have been a little better.
Yeah.
But I think it was released as 2 episodes. One episode of just Sonic and Tails and Robotnik Land, and then the other episode of fighting Metal Sonic.
Yeah. Also, I did look up the voice actor page for all of them. You're not gonna believe it. Not a lot of these VAs went on to do a lot of other things. Well, some did.
They were just kind of whoever was around at the time.
Yeah, a lot of them have prior roles. The person who voiced Eggman is actually was in a game from last year. Edwin Neal. Robotnik and the President shared a voice actor though. I did not know that. Good range then.
Good. I was gonna say I could be. I liked all the voice actors.
Oh no,
What
yeah,
was
they're great.
Yeah, what was the game from last year that he played?
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That was
Yeah.
the last thing I was expecting you to say.
Was he Johnny?
Whoever Hitchhiker is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes total. When you said that, and I'm imagining the voice after watching a lot of gameplay of it. No, it makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of the voice actors did like a couple other things, but they're like not past like at the most like outside of Edwin, obviously, but everyone else was like around like 2011 or so.
That's
But they
weird.
haven't done a lot of roles, and they just haven't been around for other things.
It was probably
They're
just
just
like
weird.
whoever was nearby at the time. Listen, it was not just anime in the 90s, it was also anime dubs in the 90s. Anime dubs in the 90s were like a new thing.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of like voice act like comparative to how it is in Japan, at least from what I gather. English voice acting is still fairly new-ish to a lot of things. Like obviously there was like a lot of animation back in the day, but
It's not a well-respected medium.
yeah, unfortunately.
Very unfortunate.
But I like the movie. I think it had fun Sonic vibes to it. I like the
Yeah, it's
whole
fun.
like classic Sonic and South Island and everything. It proves that classic Sonic is not just cutesy haha fun like Sonic Origin thinks it is. That Sonic actually had like a it's really refreshing to see a Sonic that has like a somewhat complex personality. I mean, it's still not that complex. It's just like Sonic's like, hey, I'm a Sonic guy, but I'm also have my own limits too. Like when he got mad at Tails at the beginning, he's like, you can effing fly, you save him. But then at the when he's not a super like goody two shoes guy, but when he has to, then he totally puts his mind to it and helps his friends. And I'm like, yeah, this is what I imagine Sonic to be. As opposed to Sonic Prime, where he's just like, I like my friends, I would do anything for them. You know, it's nice to see Sonic, you know, I don't know, it was refreshing to see Sonic get annoyed and yell at Tails when Tails was being annoying. Although that was an accident when he said, shut up, Tails! But yeah, I like how menacing they made Metal Sonic. Like, yeah, again, it was very quickly, but like they did, like he didn't talk, and like he was like an actual threat. Metal Sonic would have won that fight if Tails had not interfered, and if Metal Sonic had not turned good. Like Metal Sonic was like clearly winning that fight before Tails interfered, because he won the first fight when he threw Sonic into a jungle, like when they first met.
The very easily telegraphed kick, but Sonic's just like, I'm gonna stand here.
I mean, he was just doing weird robot things. But yeah, when I think of Metal Sonic, I'm like, this is the OVA that I think of. This is the best interpretation of Metal Sonic. Not in Sonic Heroes. I like how Sonic Heroes, Sonic kind of had a imposter syndrome, where he wanted to be like the real Sonic and prove that he was like the best Sonic. But then he still got beat by the regular Sonic. And Sonic's like, anytime you want a rematch, hit me up. And then that never happened. That also happened in Zero Gravity, where at the end of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, Sonic's like, I'll see you at the Grand Prix, and then that never happened. I mean, I guess the Grand Prix did happen in Free Riders, but we don't talk about Free Riders.
Sonic's kind of a flaker, dude.
Metal Sonic was also, I think, the main bad guy in Sonic Free Riders, but he also didn't really do anything.
I don't know anything about Free Riders.
I don't remember much from Free Riders, to be honest.
Crazy enough, I don't think a lot of people wanted to play that game given its control scheme.
Yeah.
Pre-modded days. But even post-modded days, there's still not a good reason to go for that story, because it's just, like, visual novel dialogue. Low budget.
Good.
But in that game, and I think Sonic Rivals 2, Metal Sonic is in that game, but he's only like, he doesn't talk, and he only serves as like a radio walkie-talkie for Eggman.
Yeah, he's a means to an end, essentially.
Yeah. But so it's nice to see Metal Sonic, and I like at the very end how he kind of got Sonic's personality a little bit and saved the president and the old man owl, and then kind of willingly threw himself into lava. Because he's like, there can only be one real Sonic.
One true and honest Sonic.
So yeah, it was a
Sorry.
good movie. It was a very simple movie, but I could definitely see why I watched that a billion times. Because it's very rewatchable. Because it's so fast, and it's only, like, less than an hour. It's, like, 54 minutes. Like, you could just put that on, like, if you're bored, and just watch it. Because there's a lot of, like, it goes very fast, so be able to see again and again. And again, it's very refreshing to see that Tails is not just a one-dimensional character. Like, he's just, like, a kid.
He's like a literal child.
He's afraid of lightning. Yes, he tinkers. He tinkered with the tornado, and he tinkered with that, like, tracking device that Eggman gave him. But, like, he wasn't just, like, the tech guy. Knuckles did more tech things than Tails, actually. Because Knuckles fixed the airplane. If I was 8, that would have been the shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're like a baby big Sonic fan, even if you're just a Sonic fan in general, that movie's sick.
It's fun, yeah.
Best
I like it.
Sonic movie. And it doesn't have... Okay, it does go into the trope of having useless human characters in Sonic, but they weren't as... They did not take up that much screen time, and they were entertaining. They're also not really, like,
very confusing, though.
Very confusing, yes, but entertaining nonetheless. They could have been... I think they could have been clearly just written out, but whatever. She clearly wasn't human. She was at least, like, a cat girl, I guess.
They were, like, some kind of alien.
They weren't just like, hi, I'm Chris Pratt.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a human character from Sonic X that 20 years later, people on Twitter will still bully, even though I'm a literal child.
I forgot that Sonic... Why does every piece of, like, Sonic film or animation have a useless human character in it, other than Sonic Prime?
Because people just throw them in there hoping that people will not be weirded out.
I mean, I know we need, like, I guess Chris was there because he was, like, a self-insert character, but... I don't know why the humans are there. I don't know why the humans are there in the Sonic movies.
Well, in Sonic X, he's like the whole reason Sonic has a house.
Sonic is a kaiju and his stories must be treated as such. You know what? I'm willing to believe that.
What do you mean self-insert? Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what do you mean by self-insert?
I mean, like, yeah, it's like self-insert for the viewer. Like, Chris is not best friends with Sonic. I'm best friends with Sonic. Chris is just like me. If I met Sonic in real life. Escapism? You never heard of escapism in media?
I just never got that vibe.
I need you to remind yourself who you're speaking to, first of all.
I just never got that vibe with Chris. I just like, hey, he's like his guide to the human world.
I will tell you right now,
so. His
he is not
guide.
a self-insert.
Yeah, because he's also like rich too, so I don't know, man.
You're just saying words and hoping
it's not correct. Like a fantasy to be like rich and also best friends with Sonic.
No, he's like a full-fledged character.
Was that only like a me? He does have a character arc. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
He is a character. He's not a self-insert.
He's an everyman.
He's an everyman. He's an everyman. He's just a child.
There is a thin line between everyman and self-insert. There is some overlap. There is some overlap.
I'm gonna need you to remember how many self-insert fanfictions have I personally written. How many self-insert fanfics?
Okay, maybe self-insert is not necessarily the super correct word. But, like,
that's why we're arguing this.
That you relate to. A character that you relate to.
That's the everyman.
There's a line.
There's a crossover. There's a crossover.
No.
It's a character that you relate to.
The everyman.
Yes, a self-insert is... This is supposed to relate to this person.
A self-insert is a... individualized thing. It's
a writer putting themselves into thing. Yeah, it is when a writer essentially puts themselves into the plot of a story.
Okay. I might be using the wrong vocabulary. What is Kirito? Where Kirito is supposed to be like the big cool guy,
a bad written character.
A Mary Sue, maybe? Like what is the character that's intended for the viewer to self-insert to? That's the word I'm looking for.
There isn't really.
I don't know if there's a term for that.
There's not a term for that because it very rarely happens in media.
Yeah.
It
Because anytime
self-inserting thing is
anytime it's
more of a fandom thing than it is
Yeah,
like
Okay,
a
but that's what I'm
media thing.
referring to. Is a character that
Any-
you're supposed to self-insert to.
like
There's
reflect
no-
yourself onto. They
Yeah.
don't really do, that's not really a thing in writing. Normally when it's done like that, it's just like this is you. They never really like have a character do that.
But do
That's
you-
more of like a
What,
that's more of like a game thing.
what would you call
Yeah.
Kirito?
A badly written character.
But Kirito's clearly intended to be like a self-insert for the reader or the viewer. Where he's
I don't
like,
know. I never really
where
cared
you
about
imagine
it
you
for that.
imagine that you are Kirito, that you're the super cool, awesome dude that's getting all the babes with the two swords.
I think
No,
that's-
I think it's just a poorly written character, sir.
I mean, you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
That's not the intention behind their character, though.
Character fulfillment, I guess so.
But that's more of a thing towards the reader, not towards like the writing of the character.
Yeah.
In a sense.
I get what Soul's saying. Yeah, I think
Like,
No,
I get what you're
understand.
saying, but you're coming up with the wrong examples.
Yeah, because like I'm trying to think of like I know what you mean, but like I'm trying to think of the term for it, and it's not really a thing for that. It's more of like that's like
It's
something on the reader.
projection.
Yeah, it's more on the reader's end. It's not like a.
It's not necessarily like a.
okay.
What's it called?
What is the character that's supposed to represent target audience?
The target audience character.
Because the target audience character is like a 10-year-old who thinks it would be great to be best friends with Sonic if Sonic came to his world and was best friends with him.
It's just a character, bro.
It is target audience character.
It's just a character.
It's
There's
just
no
a character.
term for that. There's
I
no term for that.
I can't think
But
of the term for it. It's I don't know because like
In it,
I just can't really think of a piece of media
Harry
where
Potter.
they like.
Harry Potter is the target demographic, like target demographic character. Is target demographic character?
He's the main character.
That's the main character.
It's a case where it's just like, oh, this main character's cool. I would like to live out like something similar to this, but that's just reader projection.
Yes, but it's intended for reader projection.
It's
It was written
projection.
that way.
It's okay.
Where you're like, you're selling this book to kids, being like,
No.
hey, wouldn't it be
Oh my
awesome
God.
if you were this person?
I'm just gonna vape.
And that you go to escapism. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. I've already said escapism.
You're
But
on
it's that type
okay.
of character.
Okay,
What?
I get. Yeah, no.
I
like,
get what you're saying, but
what you
again,
mean.
you're saying the wrong terminology and coming up with the wrong examples.
I think it's just like a character that is a character that is made for people want to project onto that character. Is what you mean? Yes.
Yes.
There's
Okay,
no
yeah.
term for that.
There's no
term.
there's no blatant term for that, but yeah, that is.
I hear it as more like self-insert, but like reader self-insert, not necessarily like
not a
writer's.
self-insert. We've been over this.
It's kind of like one of the. It's how do I explain this? Because I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, like there are some cases where there are characters where it's like I want to make the teenager think that they want to do this and make it so they can purchase more of my media. But
yeah, we just have to agree to a terminology for it.
I just don't. Yeah, I can't think of
There isn't one.
I can't think of a like hard concrete term used for that.
I always heard it.
Like,
I know it has overlaps with writer's self-insert, but I do think it is self-insert because I've heard Kirito referred to as a self-insert character.
Maybe. I'm trying to think. I get because for a game you just call that like your avatar character and stuff like that, and like
avatar
how
character. Avatar character is not a bad term for it.
Essentially, how Link is portrayed in the games, like he is his own character, sort of, but Miyamoto still wants it to be like, oh, it's like you're playing, like you're going on the adventure. So yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying Chris Thorndike is like, sure, he can be a developed character later down the road, but like his inception was.
Maybe at the start,
audience.
Maybe at the start he was left for that, but then they're like, oh, I guess we should write him since he's been here for so long.
Yeah, it's like, hey, target audience, you're just an everyman. You want to go on a cool adventure. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get. This is. You want to hear a hot take?
Chris isn't that. I can see it going both ways, but maybe at the start. But then they're like, oh no, we should actually write him. But maybe not. Maybe not.
You want to hear a hot take? You want to hear a hot take?
Oh,
Luke Skywalker from Star Wars is a self-insert character.
I would disagree on that one.
Because he's like
Sir,
a regular guy.
I'm just gonna
He's
say,
just a regular guy living with his parents.
I'm not
and
getting
then
my
this like
sentence in.
Jedi
Okay.
master comes and he's like, "Hey, you are the chosen one. You got to
I'm
go
just
save
gonna
this
stop with
princess."
this
And then he goes
conversation.
off on a big magical journey to become the super Jedi warrior.
So a main character. You just described their main character. It's not really like every there are people. Here's the thing: a character will be made, and everyone will project themselves to like. Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. That's what kinning is.
What is kinning?
Oh God,
No,
I'm not doing it. No,
Dom,
I'm not.
gonna say this. I don't know if you personally kin with anything,
I do not.
but as someone who kins, I really don't feel like explaining this in this conversation because he's gonna try to twist it, and I don't feel like
this is a safe space.
I think the anime writing fandom and the writing fan fiction fandom is getting their lines crossed here.
They're not.
I think
you're like in the fan fiction.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm disengaging from this part of the conversation.
I think you're
because
just.
I don't feel like it.
No, it's fair. I think you're just twisting how an everyman character works. Because an everyman does not classify as that. But there are people who will project themselves towards that character because they are mostly are portrayed as the main character. And the point of being immersed in a world makes you be like, oh man, I want to be like that. But there's not really like a term for that.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, where it's like, hey, this is the target demographic. This is like kind of like your fantasy that you're reading about, right?
Yeah, but that's more like a world building thing outside of like the main character thing. I don't know. It's hard.
I guess it's just for immersion. It's to get you immersed in the story.
Yeah, it's mostly an immersion-esque thing. But I feel like that's more of a world building case.
I'm with Harry Potter being a self-insert. Yeah.
Okay. But I would say Chris is an everyman. I would not say he is that. He would not fit that other terminology, the one we have not come up with a name for.
Target demographic avatar character.
I guess.
Can that be?
I don't know. Because
what is the target demographic for Sonic X? It's 10-year-olds.
Sonic fans.
10-year-olds who think it would be cool to be best friends with Sonic. Who is the main character of Sonic X? A 10-year-old who's best friends with Sonic.
Yeah, but I don't think that was Chris's main. That was he was like I said, he's like his guide towards the human world. Like Sonic needs that because he's never been here before. So having a guy who just has all of the money,
maybe I just have more cynicism.
Maybe it is a subjective topic.
Yeah,
but yeah, I would still say Chris does not fall into that line.
I guess so. I guess there's better examples. There's a spectrum. On one end of the spectrum, you have Luke Skywalker, and then on the other side of the spectrum, you have Kirito. For how blatant they are marketing towards their target audience.
Piff, oh my god.
Wait, so is SpongeBob a self-insert because he's annoying F, beloved by annoying Fs? The children watching, the answer is no. That's more on the Luke Skywalker side of target demographic character.
Well, here's the thing. For where it comes to Luke, it's more like, oh, being a Jedi, the idea of being a Jedi is cool. It's not essentially, I want to be Luke Skywalker. It's, I want to be a Jedi. That sounds cool.
And well, who else wants to be a Jedi at the beginning of Star Wars? Luke Skywalker.
Does he? I don't think he doesn't. No, he doesn't know what
those are.
Oh yeah, he's on like an isolated planet and having no idea what any of this stuff.
Once he learns what
anyone
who learns what a fucking
anyone who learns what a Jedi is wants to be a Jedi. That's how it works.
I'm so over this. I'm disengaging.
There are okay, listen. I'm not saying that these characters are the same as like Kirito, whose only purpose in the story is to be a blank slate for the viewer to self-insert onto, but I'm saying there's various levels of relatable characters.
The difference is Kirito has no character traits to him at all. Luke Skywalker and I guess you could say, yes, like Spiff said, SpongeBob, they have their own character traits, motivations, and everything else.
And Chris Thorndike lies somewhere in the middle.
No, he's just a kid.
Switching topics. We just need to end the stream. I like this conversation. Poke hates it. Dom I think also hates it.
That's why I hate this comment. You're not listening.
Okay, what's up? What am I not listening to?
No, I'm not, because you weren't listening.
I'm listening. I'm listening now.
No, you weren't.
I'm listening now.
Every time I corrected you.
What did I just walk in on? We're talking about self-insert characters versus the everyman
Literal just characters.
Normal characters.
Normal written characters.
I'm getting poke up city.
I'm not engaging.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. But also you walked in at the end of the stream, because I think everybody but me is sick of this conversation.
Fictional character tropes and archetypes, yes.
We are arguing about the classification of fictional trope and archetypes. What type of character is Harry Potter and Luke Skywalker?
We already came to this conclusion. Luke is his own character.
So is Harry Potter.
Yes.
But they're clearly meant to
People will just project onto them.
They're clearly intended for that, right? Like, why else would Harry Potter be like this loser or orphan who gets adopted into a magical wizard world?
Harry's
that's how
barely
Luke and SpongeBob and Chris Thorndike ended up in the same sentence.
Yes.
I at least converted Biffy.
Harry is barely a fucking character. I'm a Harry Potter hater too. But you're wrong.
What am I wrong about?
I'm talking to Biff. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Biff.
Well, you're talking. Biff agrees with me, so you're talking to me now.
You're both wrong. It's a certified Harry Potter hater.
I never read Harry Potter, so I could not give a good enough.
Former Harry Potter fan for over a decade, turned Harry Potter hater. I know those
reasons.
books upwards, downwards, backwards, forwards, and in Spanish. You're
Spanish.
Wrong. Yo. Yeah, I did not read those. I was a Percy Jackson guy. And same case. Percy Jackson is his own character. He has traits relatable to the readers. However, he is his own man.
Listen, I just don't think Dom and Poke's eyes are ready to be opened yet.
That's
I think
fine.
You're just not listening.
What am I not listening to? That I used the wrong definition for that self-insert character was not the right definition.
You're just not listening.
What am I not listening to?
Yeah.
I'm just done.
Let me know.
Well, that's the thing. We're talking solely like because video games is different because you are playing that experience. It's weird because games are like its own because it's an interactive media.
Can I have some
where
popcorn?
all
No,
the other
popcorn.
ones where all the other ones are not I mean you interact with them by reading them, but it is not an interactive. Books and movies and all that, those are not interactive mediums. The only one that is video games, so it's a different thing because you are literally playing as a character.
Yeah, it's hard to judge that because you have to guess both writer intent and how the reader interacts with the medium.
And I will say, outside of the mediums where they literally make it so you are the main character, they just want to write a story and have their own characters. There will just be people that will project onto that character because they have similar traits to that character.
But you admit that there's at least some characters, like Kirito, who are written to just...
No, Kirito is just a badly written character. That is my end game.
That is where we disagree, and we can disagree. It is okay to disagree.
He's just Here's the thing. You can easily, quote unquote, project onto Kirito because he doesn't have a character. He's just a dude that just happens to be like, oh, he's the best at everything.
Listen,
oh my god.
Listen. I'm not defending. I'm saying this is a bad. You want a balance. That Kirito is a bad example of this, where Kirito has no personality other than being a target demographic self-insert character.
Oh, okay. You know what? We're coming towards the same thing. I'm just saying it differently. I'm saying he's a bad written character, meaning he has no character traits.
I'm not saying that Kirito's a well-written character.
No, yeah, we're talking. Okay, I see now. We're talking in circles, having the same end game, but we're saying it differently, so we're confusing each
Yeah,
other.
we're just getting caught up
Okay.
on
Got you.
exposition, not exposition. What is that where you're a stickler
Kirito
for the definition of words?
a stickler for the definition of words. I don't know if there's actually a term for that. Much like non-video game media, where people project onto a character.
Shit, man, shitting on SAO brings us all together. Exactly.
Correct. Now you're talking.
But if you sprinkle in some characterization, okay. I think what we're saying is Dom's saying that Kirito is just a bad written character. I'm saying Kirito is a bad written character because he only does one thing, and you can't just be a reader self-insert character. You have to be also something else too. You can't just be a relatable character or a character that your readers aspire to be like.
Well, that's the thing. There is a difference between
Viewer
relatable character. Yeah, there is a difference between relatable character and character with the intent to be inserted to the reader.
Yeah, because like video
because
games are
because
all the
relatable.
Way.
Yeah, because relatable character falls under. It is a character that has traits that a lot of people go through.
First person like, POV 4D, right? Yeah, we were talking about like video games. Like Link is a character that is just supposed to be a viewer insert character.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of games that do that. A lot of current RPGs do that. That's why I'm a big hater of silent protagonists lately. Because it's like, just give me a character. I don't want to be like, quote unquote, in the game anymore. Just give me characters and just tell me a story.
But you still want the character to be like relatable, right?
Well, yeah, sure. But they don't have to make it so like it's a insert character. Because okay.
All right, I found the term. Biffy found the term. TV Tropes gave him the term.
Sure, shout out to TV Tropes. Actually, this is the thing we should have done from start.
Audience surrogate.
Surrogate. Okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it's just not. There's just not a lot. Like, there's more media that doesn't have that over the ones that do.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that characters are multiple things. Like Luke Skywalker, sure, is a well-written character. He goes on his whole like hero's journey, but he's also kind of an audience surrogate to pull you into the world of like, yeah, it would be cool to be a Jedi. Because how many kids back in the 90s out of Star Wars episode 4 came out of Star Wars being like, man, Jedis are so cool, I want to be a Jedi just like Luke Skywalker.
Well, yes, but
I don't know if you knew about that at that point. I want to say... Sorry, go on.
But here's the thing. We're talking about specifically... Well, for what you were talking about was the writers wanted that specific intention for them to want to be like their Luke. I would disagree because Luke is written as his own character and does all of his stuff. Just because what is it? Just because people project onto characters does not mean that was the writer's initial intention.
I think I would slightly disagree that writers are at least aware of how to market.
I'm sure. Here's the thing. I'm sure writers are aware of that, but they're still gonna want to make the character their own character.
Because I think that's something that publishers look at. They're like, okay, how does the main character relate to our target demographic? Like, how are people going to get hooked in on this series? Because they see what Harry Potter did. They see what Star Wars done. They're like, hey, I want to be a wizard just like Harry Potter. So I'm gonna read all these books and I'm gonna buy your product.
However, I would be under the case that everyone was going to want to be a wizard even before Harry Potter because Harry Potter did not famously invent wizards. Wizards were invented by multiple medieval fantasy things.
Poke is updating. I just assumed Poke was dead.
Okay, Bella is an audience surrogate. Luke is not. Yeah, Luke is not an audience surrogate. I would say he is his own character. People just will project onto him because he's a pretty cool character that has some traits that are relatable to a lot of people because, people are people. And also, Jedis are cool. People are going to want to be a Jedi because Jedis are cool. They don't necessarily want to be Luke. They want to be a Jedi. And it's just that Luke is the flagship Jedi guy because he was the first one to be brought up from the ground up to be a Jedi.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Chris is not an audience surrogate. Twilight Sparkle is. I don't know enough about that.
Anyway, Poke, is there anything? What other conversation would you want to have before we go?
Literally
Anything
not
else?
one.
Okay.
I literally left to get a Klondike bar.
I left to go
Fair.
get a
Oh.
Klondike bar.
Man, I want one of those.
Anyway, we will end this here. What would you rate Sonic OVA?
7 out of 10. It's pretty good. It had some pacing problems and just some weird moments, but still pretty good.
Certainly a movie.
Oh, out of 10.
Out of 10. A movie out of 10. I would say that too. I want to give it. I would say I'm on a 7 or an 8 out of 10. The only
That's
reason
fair.
I would give it an 8 is because I really like it aesthetically and like
Oh yeah, no, it
as a
looks
Sonic
very good.
aesthetically and how much of a Sonic fan it likes me. We did hurt
Mhm.
Poke. I'm so sorry, Poke.
Whatever.
Whatever. I mean, a Klondike bar. Poke has entirely forgotten the line of thought. But yeah, I feel like
yeah, it's good.
yeah, I feel like it's really nice to have just Sonic characters being Sonic characters. I wish there was more of it. Again, pacing issues kind of hurt it, but I'll give it a light 8. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. A very light 8.
7.9.
I'll give it I'm giving it like a 7.9 out of 10.
We don't actually have to do decimal numbers.
We are doing decimal numbers. I
Oh,
wish I could
okay.
do decimal
Sorry, I did
numbers.
Sorry, I did that.
I would give it a fudge a. Hold on one second. I have to do math real fast.
6 from me. That's also fair.
I would give it a 15 out of 20.
Where did that come from?
Just like a 7.5 out of 10.
Mm,
A 76 out of 100.
mm.
Yeah, cat, you peed there, and I cleaned it. I hope you're happy. A 6 from me, dog. Yeah, if you're not like a Sonic fan, and you're not like a bit, or unless you're like a Sonic fan or a big like OVA buff, I don't see you getting a whole lot out of this movie.
If you're not mentally ill.
For the mentally well impaired, then don't watch this movie. But if you're a Sonic fan, I would say everyone who's like complaining about modern Sonic, about how modern Sonic doesn't have like the old personality and they want like the adventure era stuff back. This is very much adventure era stuff. Like I can imagine this being like the plot of a video game that came out sometime between Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2.
Or if you want something a little bit, I guess, longer, I don't care. Read the comics. They're pretty good.
Yeah. But if you like anime and you like Sonic like me, so I'm just at the perfect cross-section of like, I like anime, I like Sonic, I like cool 90s OVAs. I'm down for it.
It's kind of just a chill movie, yeah. It's neat.
Yeah, I like it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. We'll watch the others. This has just been a prologue to watch the live-action Sonic movies. Which I would say the Sonic movies don't get that much better. They get higher quality, but they also get higher lows. Like the other Sonic movies like have really good like Sonic and Tails and Knuckles moments, but also there's just blocks of time that are really bad. Like it doesn't, so like at least this OVA doesn't hit like the lows that the other Sonic movies do. Like yeah, sure the human characters were annoying, but like they were in like 1% of the film. As opposed to being like half of it. Anyway. Did Poke just go, ugh?
No.
Oh, okay. I have to be hearing things.
You might be.
Chris is in the back. He's been sick.
Oh.
He's doing what?
He's okay.
He's been sick.
Oh.
Hope he does better.
I hope he feels better. There's a lot of people feeling sick recently. My sister is currently sick. And I've also been a little sick. I don't know. I've not been really sick. I just can't effing hear anything, and I'm tired all the time.
That's called being sick.
I was
You
waiting.
just sound like you've just been congested lately.
Yeah, I think it's just congested.
It could. Well, I don't want to say allergies because I think we had this exact discussion before. I don't think it's
No.
allergies.
It could be. Allergies this year are considered extremely bad.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I've been going through it lately.
I'm just clearly sick in the head, yeah.
Aren't we all?
I will
in our own fun little way.
I will get back to streams soon enough. Reminder that Pokemon is next week. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. The people have been saying, I saw on Twitter that people were saying that the most recent episode was really good, episode 50. But I did not see any more into that to avoid spoilers.
Nodding.
We live in a society, and a society has germs, and it's gross, and I hate it. Anyway, other than breaking your brains, I hope you all enjoyed watching the Sonic movie with me. I don't know how the movie was only 53 minutes, and yet the stream is 2 hours long. Don't worry about that one.
That tracks for us.
That tracks, yeah. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. Apologies to, as per the ending of most of my streams, I'm sorry to Poke for all the brain damage I caused you. Poke does not forgive me. Poke will never forgive me. We're actually not friends anymore. Sorry, guys. At least for the next.
Don't say that.
At least for the next 20 minutes.
Damn.
Listen, both Poke and I have Both Poke and I have short-term memory loss, so by the morning we'll completely forget this whole thing ever happened. Listen, if I didn't memory wipe half the things that happened in Mario Party, if I didn't memory wipe half of the things that happened in Mario Party, nobody here would be friends anymore.
Well, that's just Mario Party. Like, no one cares at the end of the day.
Exactly. And right, nobody cares if we disagree on story plots, right? Right?
No, that's just important.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the last stream ever with Poke. Do you have any closing thoughts, Poke, before you never appear on my stream again?
Not really.
You want some popcorn?
No, that's okay. I got a Klondike bar.
No, that's okay. I got a Klondike bar.
Went back to the concession stand and purchased it. The movie's been over, but we've kind of just been sitting here.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't kicked us out yet.
The next movie doesn't... Yeah. The movie theater's closed. They're kicking us out now. Everybody out. Everybody out. Next stream is a 2-hour lecture on film theory. By me. I'm gonna set you kids on a straight path.
And no one will
Yeah.
Okay, have a good day, everybody.
I'll have a 3D live, and it'll just be me in front of at a college lecture talking about writing characters. Fine, I'll send you on the gay narrow. Happy?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Good answer.
Okay, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna go lie down because I'm still congested. Hope everybody take care of yourself. Don't get sick. And see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Stay fresh, cheese bags. Poke, I'm sorry. I love you. Please don't be mad at me.
I literally don't care, bro.
Okay, cool.
I legitimately don't care.
Okay, cool.
Why is Ken Penders trending on my feed? I hate it here. Sorry, go on.
Hell yeah! Wait, he's trending. Where?
He's on my trending tab right now. Well, it's just Penders, but I don't see who else it could be.
Yep, it's him.
Oh my! There's no way people are saying with their whole
Someone
chest
compared Ian Flynn to Ken Penders.
without the law. Yeah, no, I saw. Okay, it's okay to be wrong.
It is okay to be wrong.
I don't get why